And the pitch on the way is fouled. And caught by the catcher on one bounce. One away. Well, a lot of the rules of baseball apply here, but some of the rules that make it a little bit different, besides obviously you're not playing with gloves, it's a very interesting game.
Yeah, especially with the one bounce. I think without the gloves, there was an outstanding catch in left field earlier. It was over his head, bounced once, he ran to it, and caught that ball. Amazing play.
Yeah. Oh, here's a ground ball to third. Booted by the third baseman. Throw to first is safe and past the third baseman. Ball's out of play. Runner advances to second base.
And earlier we heard Barbara Fairfax sing National Anthem, a beautiful, beautiful voice. And she sang God Bless America, kick off this game in progress. And she'll be back later on and sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game with a bunch of the youngsters here that are watching their family, their fathers play this vintage baseball game.
Yeah, she really did a fantastic job, and we want to thank her for the use of her PA system so everybody can hear us. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but we thank her anyway. Here's a pitch on the way. Fly ball, left field. Left field is camped under it and makes the catch.
Again, it's amazing how these athletes, they just camp under the ball, catch it, no glove, nonchalant, back to the pitcher.
Yeah, it really is amazing how they're able to do this. Next batter up. We have a runner on second. Pitcher checks the signs. Stretches out the hamstrings. Stays limber. Pitch on the way. Is a ball.
And you got to keep in mind, there's no batting gloves. They all wood bats. There's no aluminum bats here, so they're vintage baseball from the 18. There's a pitch to right field. Ball hits the right field, over the right fielder's head. It is over his head. Runner from second scoring. Runner's taking off at third. The cutoff here, the relay. Safe at third, rounds third, and heads back with a triple. Nice play. Right fielder brought it in, hit the relay man, back to third, almost got him.
With that run, Brooklyn extends their lead 8-2. We should mention this present Brooklyn Atlantic Baseball Club was established back in 1997 as a recreation of 19th century Brooklyn Atlantics. That original team was organized back in 1855 and played their home games on the Capitol Line grounds in Brooklyn. Didn't take long before they became one of the premier teams of their era, and they were recognized actually as national champions in 1864 and 1865, Steve, going undefeated through both seasons. Now, their most memorable victory, as their website proclaimed, came on June 14th of 1870 against the first proclaimed all-professional Cincinnati Red Stockings, precursor to the Cincinnati Reds. What was called the finest game ever played. Atlantic had stopped the Red Stockings' 2-year winning streak, defeating them 8-7 in 11 innings. Here we are on the top of the fifth. Pitcher's checking the signs as the batter is stepping in. We've got a new batter here, Brian General Grant.
Actually, Chris, check that. It's top of the sixth.
Top six.
Again, there's no electronic scoreboards here, so you have one of the players putting the accurate score and the inning on the board, just like old school baseball, the way it should be. I know Frank preaches that all the time. Frank Shakes Van Zandt, who does a lot of work with youth and in Long Island, and so I want to thank him personally for coming on the show and giving us updates from different games that the Brooklyn Atlantic have been playing.
Yeah, big thanks to the Brooklyn Atlantics for having us. And here's a ground ball to Frank, who throws to first, and the batter is out. Great play. Should also be mentioned that the New York Mutuals actually began their season two years after the Present Atlantic Baseball Club was formed back in 1999. You can go to their website by going to www.nymutuals.com. The Brooklyn Atlantic's website is www.brooklynatlantics.org. We encourage everybody to go to their respective websites, check out the history of the teams and some great photographs from previous games.